by Matthew Forsythe. Mina lived in her own little world where nothing ever bothered her, except for one thing. It wasn't her father, who was always bringing home surprises from the outside world. And it wasn't the tin can he found that made his jokes louder. And it wasn't the collection of antique art that he thought would make them rich. And it wasn't even the band of musicians he met in the woods. She barely noticed any of those things. But one day her father came home and said, "Mina, come outside. I have a really big surprise for you." And that's when she started to worry. "It's a squirrel," he said. "I don't think that's a squirrel," said Mina. "Of course it is. Squirrels are bigger than mice and have long, bushy tails." "I don't know," said Mina. That night, Mina couldn't sleep. "There's nothing to worry about," said her father. "Remember that time I brought home those stick insects and you taught them to read? That was so much fun." "They stole all my books," said Mina. "We got you more books," said her father. "Now go to sleep. Everything will be fine. You'll see." "I don't know," said Mina. But sure enough, everything was fine. For a little while. Until one day, Mina's father said, "He's not eating. Something's wrong. Do you think he's lonely?" "Perhaps," said Mina. "But whatever you do, don't bring home any more surprises." But the next day, he brought home 2 more surprises. But they wouldn't eat either. So Mina's father called the doctor, who came right away. "I'm sure there's nothing to worry about," said the doctor. "But let me take a look at these squirrels." "Oh, I see the problem," said the doctor. "The problem is that these squirrels are definitely cats." "Oh, no," said Mina's father. "Oh, dear," said Mina. And then all at once, the cats chased Mina and her father and the doctor into the woods. And over the pond. and up a tree. When finally Mina said, "Stop! We shared our home with you, our food, our toothpaste, and this is how you repay us? By trying to eat us?" "Yes," said the cats, and they were about to eat the mice when the strangest thing happened. A stick insect walked slowly into the fray, and she licked her finger and opened a book and started reading out loud with a deep, charismatic voice, which is how all stick insects sound. And the cats slowly fell asleep. Quietly, Mina and her father and the doctor stole away. "I told you everything would be fine," whispered Mina's father. And even though she rolled her little eyes, Mina had to admit that, for once, he was right. The end. What is the setting of this story? Where and when does it take place? Hope you enjoyed this story read by me, Star. Until next time, keep reading.